Welcome to sureshbhattclasses. We are solving quantitative aptitude topic of problems on age. This topic does not have any specific formula or specific characteristic. The problems on this topic are mainly based on ratio and proportion, percent and average. As such, we directly go to the questions. Please watch all my videos on the topic of age. Our question is the ratio of ages of son and father is 1:6. After 20 years, this ratio becomes 1:2. Find the present age of father. The given options are option A 24, option B 34, option C 36, option D 42. Before solving this question, I request you to please subscribe to this channel. We are going to solve this question by method of concept as well as by shortcut method. It is given that the present ratio of son and father is 1:6. So I write S for son and F for father. And son ratio father is 1:6. So I write it as X ratio 6X. Now it is given that after 20 years, this ratio becomes 1:2. So I add 20 to both the ages and write X plus 20 and 6X plus 20. And this is equal to 1:2. Now we can solve and find the age of son as well as age of father. So by cross multiplication we get 1 times 6x is 6x and 1 times 20 is 20 equal to 2 times x is 2x plus 2 times 20 is 40. Now transferring 2x towards left hand side and 20 towards right hand side, we get 6x minus 2x is 4x equal to 40 minus 20 is 20, giving the value of x equal to 5 as 4 divides 20 for 5 times, and 6x, which is the age of father, equal to 6 times 5 is 30. So the ratio of son to father is 5:30 and age of father is 30, and from the given options our answer is option B 30. Now I solve this question by shortcut method. This is son ratio father is 1:6 and after 20 years this becomes 1:2. The difference between 1 and 6 is 5 and 2 and 1 is 1. So we have to make both this difference same. For that I multiply 1:2 by 5 and 1:6 by 1. So 1:6 is 1:6 and 1:2 becomes 5:10. Now if we see it that the difference between 1 and 6 is 5 as well as 5 and 10 is 5 and 1 to 5 is 4 and 6 to 10 is also 4. 6 to 10 is 4 and 4 is equal to 20 years. Therefore 1 equal to 5. Therefore 6 equal to. That is the age of father. So this gives 6 equal to 6 multiplied by 5 equal to 30. Thus the age of father is 30, and from the given options our answer is option B. This way we can solve this question without using or assuming x and reach to the answer fast. We go to the next question. Our question is 3 years ago father's age was 7 times the age of his son. 1 year hence he will be 4 times the age of his son. What is the present age of father. The given options are option A 28, option B 31, option C 32, option D 33. Before solving this question, I request you to please subscribe to this channel. We are going to solve this question by two methods. One is the method of concept and the other is shortcut method. It is given that 3 years ago, father's age was 7 times the age of son, and 1 year hence, that is 1 year from now or from the present age, this ratio or the age of father will be 4 times the age of his son. I write F for father and S for son. So father ratio son is 7x ratio x, that is 1:7, and 3 years ago this was the age. Now 1 year hence, that is 3 plus 1, that is 4 years from 3 years back, this ratio becomes 4:1, as the father's age is 4 times the son's age. So I add 4 to both the ages and write 7x plus 4 upon x plus 4, and this is equal to 4 upon 1. From here we solve the value of x and then we will find the value of father's age 3 years ago, that is 7x, and then we will add 3 to it to get our answer. By cross multiplication we get 1 times 7x is 7x plus 1 times 4 is 4 equal to 4 times x is 4x plus 4 times 4 is 16. We transfer 4x towards left hand side and 4 towards right hand side and we get 7x minus 4x is 3x equal to 16 minus 4 is 12. This gives the value of x equal to 4. Therefore, father's age is 7x equal to 7 times 4 is 28 and the present age is 28 plus 3 equal to 31. Thus the father's age is 31, and from the given options our answer is option B, 31 years. Now I solve this question by shortcut method. Father's ratio son given to us is 7:1, as the father's age is 7 times the son's age 3 years ago, and after 1 year this ratio becomes 4:1, as father's age is 4 times the son's age. Now the difference between 7 and 1 is 6 and 4 and 1 is 3. So we have to make this difference equal. So I multiply the difference of 4 and 1, which is 3, to 7:1, and the difference of 6, 7 and 1 to 4:1. So this gives us 7 times 3 is 21 and 3 times 1 is 3. Also 6 times 4 is 24 and 6 times 1 is 6. Now the difference between 21 and 3 is 18, as well as 24 and 6 is also 18, and the difference between 21 and 24 is also 3, as well as 3 and 6 is 3. So this difference 3 to 6 or 21 to 24 is 3, and this is equal to 4 years, as 7:1 was 3 years ago and 4:1 is after 1 year. So total difference is 4 years. So this gives 3 is equal to 4, and we have to find the value of 21, as the father's ratio is 21 in 21:3. So 21 will be equal to 4 times 21 divided by 3. 3 cancel 21 for 7 times, and 7 times 4 is 28. This is the age of father 3 years ago. Therefore present age is 28 plus 3 equal to 31 years. Thus the father's present age is 31, and from the given options our answer is option B. We go to the next question. Our question is 10 years ago, the ratio of ages of A and B was 9:13, and 12 years hence this ratio will become 5:6. What is the sum of their present age? The given options are option A 64, option B 60, option C 68, option D 70. Before solving this question, I request you to please subscribe to this channel. We can solve this question within 30 seconds orally. I give you the trick. It is given that 10 years ago, the ratio of ages of A and B was 9:13, and the sum of this ratio comes out to be 9 plus 13 equal to 22. Now from the given options, if we subtract 10 years for A and 10 years for B, that is 20 years, and that option must be divisible by 22, then that will be our answer. So option A 64 minus 20 is 44, and that is divisible by 22. So this might be our answer. Option B is 60, and 20 subtracted from 60 gives us 40, which is not divisible by 22. 68, subtracting 20 from 68 we get 48, that is also not divisible by 22. And last option is 70. If we subtract 20 from 70, it is 50, and that is also not divisible by 22. Hence our answer is option A. Now we can solve this question by concept as well as by shortcut method. This was the method of solving by the given options. Now I solve it by concept. A ratio B is 9:13. So I can write it as 9x upon 13x. And this was the ratio of their ages 10 years ago. And the other ratio given to us is 12 years hence, that is 12 years from now. So the total difference is 10 years plus 12 years is 22 years. So I have to add 22 to 9x and also 22 to 13x, and the new ratio comes out to be 5:6. So this is equal to 5:6. Now we can solve the value of x, and we will find the value of 22x, which is the sum of their ages, and that will be the sum for 10 years ago. And we will add 20 to it, 10 for A and 10 for B, and we will get our answer. So by cross multiplication, we get 13x times 5 is 65x, plus 22 times 5 is 110, equal to 9x times 6 is 54x, plus 22 times 6 is 132. By transferring 54x towards left hand side and by transferring 110 towards right hand side, we get 65x minus 54x is 11x, equal to 132 minus 110 is 22. This gives value of x equal to 2. Now we have to find the value of 22x, which is 9x plus 13x, and that comes out to be 22 times 2 is 44. This is the sum of their ages 10 years ago. Now 44 plus 10 for age of A plus 10 for age of B, that is present age. 44 plus 20 comes out to be 64. That is the sum of the ages of A and B. And from the given options, our answer is option A. Now I solve this question by shortcut method. So I am erasing this solution first, and then I will solve it by shortcut method. It is given that the ratio of A and B was 9:13 10 years ago. So from present age I write minus 10, and then this ratio is 9:13. and after 12 years this ratio becomes 5:6. Now 9:13 has the difference of 9 and 13, which is 4, and 5 and 6, 5:6 has the difference of 1. So what I have to do? I have to make this difference equal. So I have to multiply 9:13 by 1, as the difference between 5 and 6 is 1, and 5:6 by 4, as the difference between 9 and 13 is 4. So we get 9:13 as it is, and 5:6 comes out to be 5 times 4 is 20, and 6 times 4 is 24. Now both the difference are equal, 9 and 13 as well as 20 and 24. Now 9 to 20 is difference of 11, and 13 to 24 the difference is also 11. It means that 11 parts equal to 22 years, minus 10 plus 12. It is the 22 years. Minus 10 to plus 12 is 22 years. That is 11 is equal to 22. Therefore, 22 will be equal to 44. And we have to come to present age. So we have to add 10 for A and 10 for B. So I add 20 to 44 and we get 64. Thus the sum of the ages of A and B is 64. And from the given options, our answer is option A, 64 years. We go to the next question. Our question is, 3 years ago, the age of father was 9 times the age of his son. 12 years hence, the sum of their ages will be 60 years. Find the difference of their present age. The given options are option A 21, option B 24, option C 18, option D 25. Before solving this question, I request you to please subscribe to this channel. We can solve this question within 30 seconds from the given options. 3 years ago, the father's age was 9 times the age of his son. That is 9:1. And the difference of 9 and 1 is 8. The age difference between two persons will continue to be same whether it is 3 years ago or 10 years ago or 10 years from now. For example, if I am 3 years older than my brother, then I will continue to be 3 years old whether after 10 years it is calculated or prior to 10 years. Thus, from the given options, the option must be divisible by 8. 9 minus 1 is 8. So 21 is not divisible by 8. 24, option B, is divisible by 8. Option C, 18, is not divisible by 8. And option D, 25, is also not divisible by 8. So the only option which is divisible by 8 is 24. Hence our answer must be option B. But if there had been more than one option which was divisible by 8, then we had to solve it by concepts or by any other shortcut method. Now I solve it first by concept and second by shortcut method. If present time is P, then 3 years ago is minus 3 and 12 years hence will be plus 12. So total is 15 years. Total difference from this place to this place is 15 years. So if the age of son was X 3 years ago, then his age after 12 years will be X plus 15. And father's age was 9X 3 years ago. Then after 12 years, his age will be 9x plus 15. And their sum will be 60 years. So I add these two numbers, x plus 15 plus 9x plus 15 equal to 60 years. This gives 9x plus x is 10x equal to 60 minus 15 and 15 is minus 30 equal to 30. This gives x equal to 3 and the difference between these two ages is 9. X and 1x, that is 8x. 9x minus 1x, the difference between the ages of the father and son is 9x minus x is 8x. This gives 8x equal to 8 times 3 equal to 24. And this difference will continue forever. Hence, our answer from the given options is option B. Now I solve it by shortcut method. So I erase it first. The sum of the ages is 60 years. So if I write P for present, then 3 years ago is minus 3 and 12 years hence is plus 12. And after 12 years this becomes 60 years. So we have to subtract 30, 15 for A and 15 for B. So their sum will become 30, that is 3 years ago from now. And this 30 is the sum of their ages 3 years ago. And it is given that father's age was 9 times the age of his son. So we have to divide this 30 into 9/1. And 9 plus 1 is 10. So 1 equal to 3. So 9 will be equal to 27 and 1 will be equal to 3. And their difference 27 and 3. The difference comes out to be 24. Thus 27 minus 3 is 24, which is the age difference between father and son. And this difference will continue to remain whether it is 3 years ago or it will be 3 years. Hence our answer is option B, 24 years. We go to the next question. Our question is the ratio of A's age 2 years ago and B's age 2 years hence is 3:5. The product of their ages at that time is 540. Find the ratio of their present age. The given options are option A 3:4, option B 5:7, option C 2:3, option D 4:5. Before solving this question, I request you to please subscribe to this channel. It is given that the ratio of A's age 2 years ago and B's age 2 years hence, that is the age of A is 2 years ago from now and B's age is 2 years after now, after the present age, is 3:5. So we solve like this. So this is our present, this is minus 2 is A and plus 2, that is after 2 years, is B, and A is 3x and B is 5x, as their ratio are 3:5. And this product 3x multiplied by 5x is equal to 540, that is 15x square. 5 times 3 is 15 and x times x is x square equal to 540. 15 divides 540 for 36 times. Therefore, x square equal to 36 and x equal to 6. Now 3 times x is 18, that is the age of A 2 years ago, and 5 times x or 5 times 6 is 30, that is the age of B 2 years from now, after 2 years. So we have to subtract 2 from 30 and we have to add 2 to 18 to get their present ages. So if we add 2 and subtract 2 from 30, we add 2 to 18 and subtract 2 from 30, we get this 18 plus 2 is 20 and 30 minus 2 is 28. So ratio of their ages A ratio B equal to 20 ratio 28, and 4 is common to them. So we divide 20 and 28 by 4 and we get 4 times 5 is 20 and 4 times 7 is 28. So this ratio comes out to be 5 ratio 7, and from the given options our answer is option B. I hope you have understood the method of solving it. We go to the next question. Our question is, the ratio of ages of A and B is 6 ratio 7. The product of their ages is 1050. Find the age of B. And the given options are option A 30, option B 24, option C 28, option D 35. Before solving this question, I request you to please subscribe to this channel. This is very easy question. It is given that the ratio of the ages of A and B is 6 ratio 7. So I write A ratio B, and age of A is 6x and age of B is 7x, as the ratio is 6 ratio 7, and the product of them is 6x into 7x equal to 1050 given to us. 7 cancels 1050 for 150 times and 6 cancels 150 for 25 times. Therefore, x square equal to 25 gives us the value of x equal to 5. Now the age of B is 7x is 7 times 5 equal to 35. Thus the age of B is 35 years. And from the given options, our answer is option D. This was very easy question. We go to the next question. Our question is, 4 years ago, the age of father was 6 times the age of son. The present age of father is 4 times the age of son. What is the sum of their ages? Given options are option A 38, option B 45, option C 52, option D 50. Before solving this question, I request you to please subscribe to this channel. We can solve this question from the given options within 30 seconds. The present age of father is 4 times the age of the son. So 4 plus 1 is 5 is their sum, and from the given options there are two options which are divisible by 5, option B and option D. Option B is 45 and option D is 50. So from this relation we cannot go to one option. Can we go for the relation given 4 years ago? 4 years ago the father was 6 times the age of son. So 6 plus 1 is 7 is their sum. And 4 years ago, it means that the sum of the ages of father and son 4 years ago must be 8 years less than the given options. That is 4 years for father and 4 years for son. So if we subtract 8 from option B and D, because we have already eliminated option A and C. So if we subtract 8 from 45, we get 38, and 38 is not divisible by 7. And if we subtract 8 from 50, we get 42, and 42 is divisible by 7. Hence our answer is option D. This way we can solve it fast. Now I solve it by normal conceptual method. If the father's age I write as F and son's age I write as S. Then the present relation between these two is father is 4 times the age of son. So I write F equal to 4S. And second relation is of 4 years ago. So F minus 4 and S minus 4. The father's age is 6 times the age of son. So I put the value of F from the first relation, which is 4S. So 4S minus 4 is equal to 6 times S minus 4. On solving, we get 4S minus 4 equal to 6S minus 24. 6x minus 4s is 2s and 24 minus 4 is 20. This gives S, the age of son, equal to 10. And father's age therefore comes out to be 4 times of it, which is 40. Thus the sum of the age of father and son is 40 plus 10 is 50. And from the given options, our answer is option D, 50. Here completes this video. Please watch all my videos on this topic as well as all the videos on quantitative aptitude. Please do lot of practice from different books on the topic of quantitative aptitude to become expert in solving such type of questions. Please like, share and subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get the latest notifications. Thanks for watching.